On the 17th of January, at more or less exactly 26 minutes past noon, I arrived at my home in Lisbon. To be fair, it is not my home, but a home I booked on Airbnb because I'm homeless. To be completely honest with you, that's the actual definition of a digital nomad. To my surprise, I realized I had booked a way bigger place than I had imagined. A 2-story apartment with a balcony, a living room with a desk, a couch, a comfy chair, and a kitchen where washing dishes is the most scenic chore I've ever experienced anywhere in the world. But I also realized that this view is eerily similar to the Lofi Girl's home. You know, the girl who used to be on everyone's homepage when the algorithm was like 9 generations older. The era in which I too studied like crazy, with the hopes that maybe, just maybe, one day I would make it. What making it was, I honestly don't even remember anymore, but given the circumstances we have found ourselves in right now, I think it only makes sense to pay some homage to the Lofi Girl for bringing the vibes when I personally needed them the most. So, to honor her, on this lovely magical day, we are gonna have a focus session. There is one place in this apartment that I call the creative corner. That's where we're gonna do it. Now, it's not a desk setup like hers, nor do I have a cat anywhere nearby, and there's the small detail that her background was actually Lyon, but that doesn't matter the slightest. Instead, we're gonna focus on my formula. Coffee and croissant. I've mastered making coffee that would get a proper rating of 3 out of 10. First, we gotta boil some water. So let's grab a pot from the floor, because it's been catching water, because the water has been dripping from the ceiling, because the roof is leaking, because the weather here is an absolute scam and it's been raining for weeks. You know, just forget it. Just forget it. I'm shooting this video on a single sunny day instead. So today, let's go and head out and navigate the lovely streets of Lisbon to my favorite bakery, which to be fair, is one of the only 2 bakeries I have tried, and the other one is closed. 10 out of 10 coffee, 10 out of 10 croissant. We now have everything. And inspired by the surroundings, it's time to open up the laptop and start tapping the keys. So why am I doing this? Well, it's 2026 now, and if there's one thing I promised myself, it's to keep doing the same things, but better and deeper. I mean, I do have some goals, just like I did back in the day when I was vibing to the Lofi Girl, but it's not about making it. I actually tend to forget the goals, but more so because they keep transforming into something new that is always further from where I am. So let me tell you a secret. You will get there anyway. I promise you that. What's actually important is how you get there, because the how part is the everyday life you live. Which is why I enjoy stuff like this. The creative corner, my 3 out of 10 coffee, or the 10 out of 10 pastries, and just enjoying the process of working on the next big thing. Here's a thought from my notebook from 21st of January, 2026. It's pouring rain outside, the roof is leaking, the water is dripping, and it's cold. But the feeling I have is happiness. There's no rush, no need to chase anything, achieve anything, go anywhere or be someone. I'm just really happy to be here, man. Perhaps that's why the Lofi Girl, after all these years, is still there too. So thank you so much for watching my videos. Thank you so much for all the support, all the comments, all the good messages and vibes you have sent. And have a nice 2026.